right, I hear this one's a loud one. What's the story?
Sonic boom.
What's that?
Sonic boom.
What about a sonic boom?
Sonic boom breaks glass.
Well, sure, a sonic boom can break glass.
The fans are saying that any sonic boom breaks any glass. Windows, glasses, you name it.
That sounds like fun.
Well, the best part is that we get to ride in a jet.
You want to lay down a bet? Where are you going? Dude.
When something this noisy goes faster than the speed of sound, the sonic boom created is a powerful and visceral experience. The question is, can any old sonic boom really break glass? And for answers, the guys are going to fly with the world-famous Blue Angels. Can a sonic boom from a bullet break glass? All right. Adam and Jamie are about to find out.
1.
That is a hell of a thud.
A thud Adam and Jamie could feel through the air. But a thud for which the glassware didn't care.
It all looks pristine.
It does.
Dude, you can see the bullet. That's awesome. Shockwave was following behind it. If we were going to see anything, it would probably be starting to happen now.
I don't see any movement.
I can't believe from the thud I feel from firing the weapon that I don't see a single anything. I think we've got to push way in.
I do too.
Let's say 4 inches apart, 2 inches each from the bullet.
Sounds good.
All right.
Based on the fact that we didn't see any reaction before, I don't think it's going to break.
Adam and Jamie now know that the sonic shockwave from a passing bullet, if they even create one, doesn't break glass. So really, their best bet is the jet. And back at the Naval Air Facility, Adam is all set to break the sound barrier for science.
Strap in. It's time to go supersonic.
Meanwhile, 55 miles away in Yuma, Arizona.
Oh, there's a hissing sound. Uh-oh.
Jamie is preparing a glass menagerie for Adam's supersonic flybys.
If you happen to have a supersonic jet, you can't just go flying around anywhere you want creating sonic boom. You got to come to a place like this, the Marine Corps Air Station Yuma, which is one of the few places you can legally do that. That's why we're here. Mythbusters, Blue Angels, test site. Plenty of space. Nice shrubbery. Probably quite a few rattlers, but we can build a house here. Do it.
We just got word from Jamie's team that they are ready and waiting for us. And we are just about to bypass them at faster than the speed of sound at 8,000 feet. Here we go.
That's the cue for Lieutenant Walborn to do the jet fighter equivalent of putting his foot down.
There goes the afterburners. Mach 0.85, Mach 0.9, Mach 1, Mach 1.03.
And because Mach 1 is the speed of sound, Adam Savage is now supersonic.
Wow, this is cool. Mach 1.06.
So as they pass directly overhead, they've got the speed they need. But with the test site a speck in the distance, the impact on the ground is distinctly underwhelming.
Was that supersonic? Yeah. That was no boom. That was nothing.
And we're slowing down. Back down to Mach 0.98. Ah, this is so cool.
I've heard them louder than that going over my house.
But they're not done yet. This time, they're ramping it up by bringing it down.
We are banking into position, getting to 2,000 feet elevation in order to do another supersonic pass.
Sonic boom from 2,000 feet. Well, that's a lot closer than 8,000, so it might do it.
2,000 feet at Mach 1.07.
It seems so peaceful. Adam flying overhead at the speed of sound, and then...
Wow! That was something.
But the big question is, did it do any actual damage?
Nothing. It's all intact.
So it's a question of how low can you legally go?
Wow! So our 500-foot pass did not break any glass.
Nothing.
What's going to happen now is I'm going to get in a chase plane and follow Ben as he begins to do lower and lower passes over our test site, also increasing his angle of attack to focus the sonic boom right on ground zero, on our house. I swear, we are incredibly close.
So without a single sign of the mythical glass-shattering result, the team is ramping it up with some fancy flying.
This time we're coming in nose down at about 5 degrees. We think this might focus the boom a little bit more and give us what we want. There they are. Man, that's a rush.
Before Jamie can get in and check the results, Ben blasts by twice more in quick succession. And this time, damage is definitely done.
No window. I can see it from here.
A broken window, but not exactly as per the myth.
Oh, no. It blew the window out of its hole, but it didn't break it.
The 3 rapid-fire, low-altitude supersonic flybys have clearly had an effect.
The plot thickens. That broke the door.
But the jury is still out on whether it will specifically break glass.
Didn't break any of the glass. It knocked it down, though.
And that has got Jamie thinking.
A sonic boom is just a pressure wave. Now, we've created a lot of pressure waves on Mythbusters. We've put out fires with them. We've broken wine glasses. But on the other hand, we've tried to make people poop, and we've tried to blow up cars with them. Those didn't work too well. Sometimes they just don't behave the way you expect, from reflections, from harmonics, from all sorts of subtle details that you only figure out after a lot of experimentation.
And that further experimentation is a set of 5 200-foot passes, which is as low as we can legally go, lower than anything seen outside the training zone.
These things are coming in so low, we're not going to see them until they're on top of us.
Blowers ready now.
Wow. That's intense.
Copy, just give us the mirror. Ready, hit it. 0.3 small. Minus 330.
That kind of wakes you up in the morning. Well, that right there were 5 sonic booms hitting that house and the car and the glassware at 200 feet. I got to go check it out. What the heck? Nothing.
Like the glassware, the car escaped unscathed.
Well, I didn't break it, but it knocked off the rearview mirror.
Well, almost. But over at the house, it's a whole different story.
That's what I'm talking about. That is one broken window. It not only broke it, but it just like shattered every little bit to smithereens. So it can happen. Oh no!
So it is possible to break glass with a sonic boom. But not any old glass from any old sonic boom. The glassware is intact, and it was the warping of the window